it.
I've got enough to make a poison here. Got to get back to camp now.
Well, we're going to make some poisons. Poison, poison. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I get a skill. I'm going to use breed control, yeah. And upgrade my arrow.
Need to rest. So cold, so tired.
I'm cold too. I have my blanket.
No, you listen to me. This discovery is too important. I don't give a damn about my reputation. Don't you dare threaten me. After everything I've done? Hello? Hello?
Dad, what's happening?
They're fools!
You're scaring me.
I'm close, Lara. Close to something important. Someday, you'll understand.
I don't want to understand. I just want you to stop. Be my dad again.
Keep moving! We got him! Keep running! Go! Run her down!
Teams report in. What's the situation? Over.
Lara Croft in stealth mode.
Fire was still warm. They can't be far.
I'm so far. Far. Kill him with a rock. So primitive. Okay, I could do a challenge now by just looting this guy that I've just knocked out. Oh, can I? No, I can't loot yet.
Command, we're fanning out to pick up the trail.
Roger that, but it looks like they've retreated. Primary objective is to find the missing...
Smack into the face. Oh, looks like he can loot bodies from there. I'm gonna try and get a lot of headshots if I can, so I can get more points.
Shit. Spread the word. The natives set snares in the clearing.
He didn't see that coming. Wonder. I was wondering if there's sort of a challenge to cut those bodies down. But I don't know. You don't get the cut tool thing till later on. Okay, go up here. I see if no, I won't get a headshot because oh yeah, I will. I'll get a headshot with that guy. Run, 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 run. Get a headshot now. Right. Turn. Yes. Trying to
All
angle
teams,
that.
keep your eyes open. The natives booby-trap the woods.
Bubba traps. I'm gonna take this guy out now. Yeah!
Heads up. We haven't restored the uplink. Expect interference on all transmissions.
A slap into the face. And take this hill. And hide in this bush.
Get on the radio, see if you can raise the facility. Last signal we got said we were under attack, then nothing. It was just a few minutes after the natives hit us outside.
Come down hill.
Then
I wonder if you're wearing a
away from
helmet.
the
No, it's
facility.
not.
This was a coordinated feint. They're trying to spread us out. Tell them to fuck this up. Peasants.
Oh shit. That was lame.
What
Okay.
was that?
Now I haven't alerted.
An arrow.
Stupid me. I almost fucked that one up. Almost. You could say I can play this casually. Okay, I'm gonna take those guys out by sneaking like this. Do that. Haha. There's another guy around here somewhere. Oh, I see him. Let's see if I can get a headshot from here. I hope I get a headshot. Come on, come on.
What's that?
Oh, brilliant. That was lame. I can't wait till I upgrade these
We still
bows.
haven't located the missing survey team. That's still our primary objective. Eyes open.
I don't think they'll be opening their eyes on him all.
We're gearing up. I was on the first flight to Siberia to secure the old Soviet installation now. More are arriving every minute. Konstantin gave a speech to the new boots, and I stayed in the back to watch. Love hearing him speak. Never gets old. I was never much for believing, but it was just words before. This is something more. It's truth. I was broken once. But Trinity is making us whole again. Giving us a purpose. A new world awaits. Even those who don't believe will have a part to play.
Anyway. Let's go and kill a bear. I'm pretty sure I have mostly all these mushrooms that I was getting here. Yeah, there's a mushroom thing here.
Damn, it's still there.
No shit, I can hear it. Remember what this was again. Full. Okay, right. How many arrows do I have again? 2. Really? No.
Too cramped to fight.
Looks like I'm gonna have to
There's
Speedy
Georgia.
Gonzalez these arrows. Okay, let's take it out.
Bought some time.
Craft a lot, craft a lot, craft a lot. Yay. See, easy enough when you have poison arrows. I could, you know, have fought it without it, but then I'm not really totally maxed out for that. I think the cats are the worst. The bears they just charge at you and then they run away. Experience point. Is there another one here? Yep. Yay! get a... that took ages. Pistol part. What's that deer? Yeah, I took that already. Okay.
The fugitive prophet has crossed out of the Empire and now turns
Oh,
north.
squeaky chair.
And now in unfamiliar territory. The Order of Trinity was clear. I am to pursue the false prophet and his adherents to the ends of the earth and wash away his heresy. But I believed I could overtake him months ago. Still, he eludes me. He crosses Khazar land and across the Caucasus Mountains. Here, I'm at a disadvantage. I speak a dozen tongues of the Empire, but in the hinterlands, I'm often left to communicate with little more than a sword. The Prophet, it seems, speaks every language, as if he were born to them.
Alright, let's go. And just have a nice slide down. Or maybe I could jump. Yeah, I could jump on that.
Damn it!
Oh well. And come up here, I guess. What are those scrolly things?
He's passed through the lands of the Rus. I cannot shake the feeling that he's taunting me, waiting until I'm a day's ride away before moving on. I will not be home before the winter as I hoped. I've stopped at a small village by a glassy lake they called Svetloyar. The Prophet spoke here, and now the villagers refuse me lodging. I slept on the banks of the lake, where a young man bearing a crude version Prophet's icon tried to kill me as I dozed. I made an example of him, and now the people fix me with the evil eye, spit at me as I pass. I must move on soon. His sickness spreads.
Now, let's go. Jumping. God, that would give me claustrophobia. Very tight passage.
Shit. That's gonna be cold.
No shit. Let's have a nice cold bath. And go here, on top of the treasure box.
An arrowhead carved from bone. This looks like Mongol craftsmanship. This was a whistling arrow.
Ooh.
Mongol archers would fire these over their enemies to frighten and confuse them.
It's confusing me. Oh, I thought there was a point. Okay. Let's go diving. Let me go over here and get another treasure box. I love her face.
A sort of passport. Whoever held this spoke with the authority of the Mongol Empire.
Let's go see this. Examine it further.
It reads, "By the power of eternal heaven, an order of the Empire, whoever does not show respect will be guilty of an offense."
I have to go fast, otherwise I'll die. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Yes, Sapphire. I'm going to her first. And get this stuff. And get this. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Get a skill point. I think I'll... yeah, I haven't had this one. Oh, I have another one. Maybe come back. This needs... yep. Yeah, I'm gonna so max out these skill points where I can get them all, but that means a lot of upgrading and getting upgrades and
A
stuff.
Byzantine war galley. How the hell did it get down here?
Let's find out.
It's Mongolian. They passed through here. I must be close to the lost city.
Now I need to run up here and jump up here.
Must be something up there.
The way she's balancing is so funny. I hope I don't end up fucking up this one. I usually tend to die on this part.
The Maria Adula is trapped. The ice gave way. Her spine snapped in two. No matter. While I hope to wield her cannons against the false prophet, we will continue on foot. I have 6 of the Order of Trinity's best, and we have been stockpiling food and supplies while the sailors starved. They do not know it yet, but they will give their life for the cause. My men and I will find our way out of these icy caves and continue on foot. Before the ship was swallowed by the ice to the south, we heard music. That will be our first stop. But first I must rest. The cold has sunk into my bones, and I am drowsy. Just a little sleep.
Whoopee! Okay, go up here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to go and open okay. I'm already being silly. Yep, down here. So I chose TombRaider, Rise of TombRaider for my first commentary video. I guess for one reason is that I'm a bit confident playing this game, at least I know what to do. That I do play other games. At the moment I'm playing Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris. And I'm playing also Fallout 4. Actually, I'm trying to finish Fallout 4 because it's such a long game. Plus doing all these different things. I could make a video on it, but I'd like to play these games first before I make a video commentary on it. Like, I played this game a number of times, so I know what the drill is. And it's easy when you know what to do.
Got it. Now to find out what's up there.
But, oh shit! Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. But eventually, if I feel like it, I could make a commentary video on other games that I have. At the moment, I'm mostly playing on PS4. I don't know if I'm a PS and PlayStation fangirl, but I do have all of the systems. I do play on PC, but I haven't been playing PC for a while because I have to.
Look at all this.
I have to rebuild my computer. I had a computer that was working, and then it ended up not working, and I'll be getting a new one soon. So maybe I'll return to gaming on the PC at some point. For now, it's PlayStation 4. At least when it comes to uploading videos.
This codex details the archery techniques of the foes of the Byzantine Empire.
Oh, this treasure. Oh, that'd be so rich if you found a ship like this. Oh, so much treasure.
It's done. We'll die here, thanks to Coraldus and the madness of the Order of Trinity. My ship will never see water again. We entered the glacial sea too far into the winter. Would have been turned back, but Coraldus would not abandon this lost prophet. He and his dead-eyed warriors seized control. He forced the ship through shallow tributaries until we could go no further. Then he made my crew construct sled runners, and the bastard forced us to tow the ship over land. It was death and excommunication to deny him. But it was death either way. I will make sure he dies here, with us. I've always kept a little poison at the ready, in case the ship was taken. Now, it has another use.
A map. The kind of games I like playing are usually... I like adventure games. And I like role-playing. But I suppose the Japanese role-playing games are fine enough. Usually I play a lot like Final Fantasy.
A Byzantine brooch.
I have all the Final
The
Fantasy.
enamel work is beautiful.
The examination.
This portrait has been defaced. It looks like it was depicting the prophet. They must have had to hide their faith.
But yeah, I'm not really much into like the Call of Duties and all those kind of games, like first-person shooters. Usually when I play, it's usually like a casual and get something for enjoyment. I like to play and be lost in a new, different world kind of scenario. Like I come back home from work, I just like to sit down, chill out, play something, and get lost.
The madman continues on. I do not know what drives him. We pass through frozen mountains at the edge of the world as people are dying. Every day, I pass graves or bodies left along the faint trail. I have grown thin and hard, but I am close now. My horse is dead. The mare that had been with me since the campaigns against the Bulgars. I butchered her and carried the meat on my back. But I am so close. I can hear them singing just over the ridge. A joyous sound on the wind. Our prophet will be dead within the week. And I will return to the Order of Trinity, triumphant. Just one more day, and I will be upon him.
No. Up here.
I'm not your enemy.
That remains to be seen. You killed those men back there.
I killed them to survive. I suspect you did too. How long have they been here?
days, at most. The invaders took many of my people prisoner. You should leave this place before it's too late.
I can't do that. I came here for something important.
So did they. If I see you again, I'll put an arrow in your throat.
You and I are on the same side. I hope I can prove that to you. What's going on down there? Who? So, there are people who live out here, and they appear to have been here for a very long time,
No skills.
living in isolation for decades, maybe even centuries. I notice elements of her dress, small adornments that would not have been out of place in the Byzantine Empire. Could they possibly be descendants of the Prophet's people? How much do they know about the lost city or the divine source? It's clear Trinity will do anything to find out. I'm afraid that whoever they are, they're in grave danger. Let's hope the old proverb about the enemy of my enemy remains true.
Well, that's the end of this video. I'll be back to the next one when we go and check out the Soviet installation, which will be quite fun.